Oh, well, this is much nicer. And there's gravity here. That's cool. Where am I? That's the sun. I don't think I'm in the sun. It doesn't feel like the— oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just on Dark Bramble. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna peel back the illusion a little bit here. So I got out to here. I went up to the surface here. And then I realized that, yeah, this is just a weird— this is the surface of Dark Bramble. I didn't get to see it very much because I immediately fell into the depths. So, yeah, I got up here, then the sun exploded. That's all you missed. So I'm gonna continue down that vine, and we're gonna see where it leads. Oh, okay. That's interesting. This actually ends immediately, and then we just take a nice walk. Oh. I found something. Trip 4, entry. I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here, too. This doesn't taste very good. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity. Oh, okay, so I skipped some details on what happened last time after I cut. I went up to the surface. I realized that I was on Dark Bramble from, like, flying high up into the, like, orbit, and then somehow we were going close to Giant's Deep, so I fell onto Giant's Deep. And I saw in the middle of Giant's Deep, there's a weird electrical core thing, so maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from being zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Okay, cool. Excellent. These guys lose their flasks a lot. Is this also a teleporter? Weird thing to do, Hornfels. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Okay. And my ship's log updated. How did this get here? How did this get here? It looks like it went hard. Oh no, he probably dug it out. Probably. But it totally looks like a meteor just frozen. I'm glad that note was there, because I would have been like, what is this? Like a meteor? It looks like a meteor. It's not a meteor. It's a jellyfish. It looks more like a meteor. Stylized meteor, though. I guess I should show you what the computer's been doing. Yeah, it's been doing this weird red thread nonsense. I checked here once, and it animated all of these, because I hadn't checked the computer in a while. But yeah, it just kept on being like, the eye signal locator, that's related to Riebeck, which is related to the south. Alright, I should probably take a quick flight around the outside of this thing, but I don't think there's anything more here. I saw a fair amount of it while I was just trying to find my way back to that vine. That vine's right at the North Pole. That's how you can find it. It's really close to the North Pole. However, when you're in your ship, they don't tell you which way the North Pole is. And there's a bunch in there, I'm sure, but I wouldn't have the foggiest idea— hey, that's a good one, foggy. I wouldn't have the foggiest idea of how to get anywhere, because it just looks like a weird labyrinth, and I don't actually know how I got lucky enough to find that boy the first time. Yeah, it's just a bunch of ice out here. I'm gonna find another planet. This looks like a good place to go. I go so fast. It's more than I can hit. That must be the observatory. Please slow down. Was that the quantum moon that just blipped out of existence right in front of me? I am interested in going to Hollow's Lantern as well, and it's much smaller. I don't see any reason to land here. I don't even think the Nomai would have built anything here. They complained about the heat on that place that's right next to the sun. This place, like, is the sun. Alright. Let me land here. This looks like a lovely thing. That must be one of their ships, if I had to venture a guess. I need to be sure to land this thing somewhere that it's unlikely to fall into the center of the Earth. Brittle hollow breaks apart. That's how it was in the prototype, so I'm assuming that's how it is in this. This ship isn't open. I need to open it. Ah, that's the distress beacon frequency. Only one of those. What's all this? Oh, is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or escape pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both escape pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? And that's the end. Okay. Oh, I can actually just get inside this thing. Okay, so they crashed here, and they came from in here. Here are all their weird cryopods, I assume. Or maybe that's just how their engines work. Launching escape pod 3, launching escape pod 2, now launching escape pod 1. Why would that be on this thing? I thought this was an escape pod. I don't know, maybe they have shared logs so you just know what's going on. It's like a weird black box. Oh, cool. Wait, I should check what this is before I open it. It might have zombies in it. Emergency escape hatch. Oh, so I guess they probably actually came out of here, but why'd they close the door then? Yeah, I don't think they used this one. Oh, I don't think these platforms are very safe. I don't think they did a good job of building a safe way down. Still, this is definitely the way they went, so I am going to follow them. Yeah, everything's breaking. Not up to code. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. I feel like he said that a little bit too many words there. He could have just said, there's a black hole beneath here, and most people would have gotten the idea. Man, this place falls apart enough without their bad construction. Okay. This reminds me of one of my favorite Minecraft servers. Of note, be sure not to wander from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than anywhere else we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Okay, so I'm about to come to their house. I bet this is where people would chill and just like look down at the black hole. That might actually be where their settlement is. Huh. I don't know why you'd... Oh, they built it as far down as they could so they wouldn't get hit by meteors, but they're also, like, in an event horizon, so... Shoots and roundabouts, I guess. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Yo, man, I got a plan. Let's build it right next to the black hole. That way, if any debris comes towards us, it gets sucked into the black hole instead. We need to stay close to the escape pods so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. I don't think anyone's coming, so we should just save ourselves. I agree. We're here because the Eyes signal called to us, and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. That's a good point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the northern glacier will keep us safer, then that's what we should do. I believe we should migrate to the northern glacier. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from volcanic moon's eruptions. What if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Wait a minute, you guys are better at building with magic crystals than you are with... Yeah, here I go. I do feel much safer than I do on your wooden platforms. I didn't know Hearthians were just like... Hearthians are actually a better species than the Nomai because we're just really good at building things made out of wood. We don't need any fancy resources. We're like the Zerg, these guys are like the Protoss. They suck. I'm not sure I can... I definitely couldn't have made it if I went right then. I'm not sure I can make this. Oh dear, it's getting bad. Okay. I just need to stay positive. Okay, if I can get in that thing. Okay. I'm in orbit. This is good. This is good. I'm in orbit. Ooh. Yeah. Land here. I don't know what this is, but... my face. What? Some things are more dangerous than black holes, it turns out. Like walls. You're more likely to die from running into a wall too hard than falling into a black hole. If I'm going there immediately, the surface of the planet might just be intact, and then I won't need to worry about the fact that it's very, very, very broken when I get there. And there might be some more stuff. That thing I ran into, I think, was currently... It had Nomai stuff on it, and it was currently in the process of falling into the black hole, so... And there's their boy. Bob's your uncle. I could go land there, but I kind of want to... Yeah, I want to follow their path. I'm curious about what they were up to. I'm going to land right here. I don't want to risk losing my ship again. It was really unpleasant when that happened. Oh, I should put on my spacesuit, probably. Pro tip. Welcome to Outer Wild Guide number 25. Wear your spacesuit. Oh, yeah. There was a little bit more here before it all disappeared. There's some writing over there. There's an eye symbol. Okay, that's the pathway out, but I should check out this place before it's gone. It's like going to Disney World before everything closed. Can't even go on the Tower Terror anymore. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall. Well, funny thing about that, you put it in a bad place then. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is very significant. No Nomai clan ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? That doesn't make any sense. Imagine what a rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Alright, you lost me at that last one there. Oh, I want to check that out. There's so many places to go here. So much to do, so much to see. What is this? What are these? I might be able to signal scope them or something, but I don't have time. It didn't tell me that there was a signal here, so I doubt there's a signal here. Yeah, more writing. More of these useless pieces of pottery. Air, that's cool. Oh, they can grow plants in the pottery as well. Alright. You're alright, pottery. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Escape Pod 2 or 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? We sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Ah, poor guy. I wonder if their loss was in vain. Because, like, let's be real here. Doesn't seem like they survived. Okay, that is their ship. It's gotta be. And then it's found the eye signal, so they took that thing, headed over to here. These might be the escape pods docked to it on the side, but that's a stretch. Then they got caught up by a dark bramble. They got trapped in the dark bramble. They sent out escape pods. One ended up on the Ash Twins. One ended up here, and one just got caught in the brambles. I sure hope that didn't hit me. I can't understand why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No? Nona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Sorry I'm not doing unique voices for all of the different Nomai that I don't even get to see and just have to remember their names. I don't want to do that. Also, I don't think anybody wants me to do that. My voice is actually lower right now because I was doing a voice audition that I was going to send out, you know, just online for a porn game. I was going to be a pirate guy, but I wasn't a fuckable character. I don't have sex, so no need to buy the game if I get the part. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. That's beautiful. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. I wish we didn't give you such a name that sounds like an insult. Well, I haven't heard anything from Keek, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and say that he probably died or was in Escape Pod 3, the only group of people that survived, maybe. Yeah. This one I've been in, that place I've been to. I don't think I've been in this stack. Aha! It was worth it. I bet it's somebody being sad. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. That's the opposite. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. Oh, no, there's somebody being sad. I'm unsure how to be me without you. I didn't expect this to be as sad as it is. Literally nobody is ever sad. Like, people aren't even sad about Hornfells, although maybe just nobody actually liked Hornfells, he was just really good. But yeah, everybody thinks he's dead. I don't seem too broken up about that. Wow, look at that. Just think, that could happen to me. Oh, there goes part of the path. I don't even know where this was supposed to go from here. I gotta be here sooner. Ah, I was hoping I could survive that. Alright, let's try that again. I'm very bad. Okay, maybe I can salvage this. Woohoo! Oh, dang! Hi. How you been, Rebek? Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. You probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere. My little scout says it's halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. Wait, I can check if something's stable with the scout? That's interesting. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way just to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. Probably won't be there for long, though. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth that isn't getting shelled. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. You shouldn't explore here. Not the black hole? Don't go there. Don't go there. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You keep on forgetting to go there. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably just a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. I learned something about the Nomai. I saw the escape pod. Oh, wow. So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. What are you doing here? I'm an archaeologist, idiot. I'm the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timbered Hearth Scout right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or I have some of them, so maybe I can help. Alright, back to my banjo. You know dueling banjos? The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. West. Oh, well that's probably related to the quantum moon. How's this thing work? Oh, that turns it on. What's this do? That turns it backwards on. Turns it on. Man, I wish I had just anything with 3 states like that would be great. Actually, everything with 3 states like that would be even better. Imagine having a toaster that could, like, you could have it on, you could have it toasting, or you could have it untoast things. Think about how useful that would be. How many times have you had a bunch of toast and you're like, man, I just wish this toast was bread. All the time, I'm sure. The untoaster. Gravity cannon, east 400 meters. Okay. There is a lot of stuff here. He was not wrong about that. That'll bring me up. Well, it would be really nice if maybe there's some way to stop the volcano from erupting, so I just immediately do that, and then I chill, because the volcano's not erupting. I can just take my time up here. It must be something here if that's a thing that you can do. You working on some sort of Stargate, guys? Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Okay, if you insist. I don't know what's going on. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Oh. Neat. Also, that's what this is. Okay, that's activate the gravity cannon. Wait, can I actually call the shuttle home? Oh. Yeah, they talked about their crazy warp technology. That makes sense. Cool. I'm gonna go get on that thing. After I read this. I love reading. Crossroads, okay. Those don't seem to be particularly useful most of the time, except for the one that explained to me what those buttons did. Or those ball buttons. Oh, they got some retro future stuff here. I'm really digging this look at this thing. It's like a badminton shuttlecock. Oh, dang. They live in the high life in here. I'm here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. My excitement is so great, I could combust. Before I step outside the shuttle, here are my reflections. I've learned about the wandering quantum moon in school and from those who came before me. I've visited each of the quantum shards and learned what they had to teach me. I'm ready. Wait, so there's school? Also, I think this guy was probably born later. So they would have already... Yeah, okay, this guy's gotta be younger, I think. He's visited the quantum shards. Yeah. This wouldn't be somebody who was... He must have been born after the crash. Okay. I don't know how to drive this thing. Like that, apparently. I am concerned. Can I bring this thing back if I... Can I warp back if I put it in the middle? That's weird. Okay. What does this one do? That also is no, what? No, that didn't launch. So, left is launch. Where am I? It kind of looks like I'm aiming for the sun. Wait, did I just turn it off? I'm not clear on what's going on. Is this thing... Oh, yeah, let's just stop. This thing is locked, I think, on a track that goes between something and something. However, I stopped it, so I need to reset it now. I sure hope that the thing is still there when I reset this. Okay, yeah, I want to get off this planet. I believe this is like a space gondola, like a space elevator. I think it's got a set track, but I might be wrong and I might be going towards nothing. That's starting to look like the case. Yeah, this thing seems pretty useless, actually. Maybe it has like a targeting computer situation, where if I just press it at the right time and there's some sort of HUD element. I don't know how they drove this thing to the quantum moon. Just pointed at it? Did these guys not understand how to make ships well, and that's why they crashed? There's a station in orbit around that thing, but I'm definitely not getting to it. That's very disorienting every time. What do all those things mean? I don't know. Yeah, were these crystals always white? These orbs? Maybe? I'm gonna check that in post, I guess. Okay, if I... Okay, that just launches it off. Alright. There's probably something in this building over here that explains how this thing works. I just don't like reading the manual, even when the manual's in a cool ruin tower. Haha. This looks like some of that classic Nomai architecture. Making stairs poorly. This is why they went extinct. Do I need to bring that thing here? That is a cool stick. Dang. Did they like fit their iPad in that thing? Dude. Why did you die sitting on a chair? They must have been some sort of extinction event. I don't know. Also, okay, this is the reed stone. Wait, and it's made out of a different type of... So, the stones that they read from are diagonally oriented? And these are not, I don't think. Yeah, these are justified with the walls. So I believe... Oh, never mind. I was like, okay, this has got to have diagonal, because there's going to be something they read on. I guess not. Cool. I still don't know what this does, but let's take a look. Wait, oh. Is this just... Where am I? Wait, that projects a place? So the other one was a place that existed? Yeah, okay. So, I think this is where... The one on the left is where I am, and then this is the thing that it projects to, which is the one upstairs. This must be for communication or something, but... Then why do they also have text in them? I suspect this does. Yeah. Why is that one orange? I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting, you're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions bells. I'll see you soon. There's gotta be something to do with the color coding there. Alright, I guess I'll head over to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge now. Which is one hell of a name for a place. What would the... How did they die? That's a baby. It was playing with blocks. I thought it was weird that there were just skeletons like on the ground, but these guys clearly just got... I assumed when the sun was going supernova that it vaporized the planets too. I wonder if it's not exactly what's going on. There might be something weird going on with the sun. I am very upset with myself. What the heck? Why are the Nomai so shit at building? Oh, okay. That goes to the Southern Observatory. I mean... I'll try and get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but I don't see that happening. Nah, this is totally it. That must be the Tower of Quantum Knowledge over there. Yeah, look at that. It didn't even load in until I got close. That's quantum as heck. Is this where I came from? Yeah, I can hear his banjo. I guess I'm going over here. I don't know where this is going to lead. This is an overly large path, I feel like. Why did they make 2 bridges? Did they have cars? Where would they drive the cars? I don't feel bad about, like, asking these questions as a nitpick in this game, because usually they just answer them. There was probably some reason why they had this big path. I just don't know what it is yet, so I'm asking the question so I can answer it and be like, oh. I don't know why the ship log updated, that's concerning. School District, Meltwater District, Eye Shrine District, Black Hole Forge District. Well, that's interesting. That's the shape of the thing on Timber Hearth. The glowy floor is shaped that way. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go to the School District. Exciting, I know. Well, I'm at the Meltwater District. I might as well go to the Meltwater District. I assume this is where they melt water. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I am at the School District right now? Are they school districts just on the floor beneath the Meltwater District, so they melt all the water onto the children and teach them an important lesson about hypothermia? That's a big pile of bones. This looks like they... Yeah, this is like a cafeteria, maybe. They'd sit around here, eat out of their weird thermoses. Yeah, I got some McDonald's nug boxes over here. You know, nug boxes used to be made out of pottery in the good old days. Wait... Ghost? Ghost matter goes away after a while. Could the ghost matter be what happened to them? I should not go through. I guess these guys were all eating, so they could have been poisoned for all I know. I have not answered very many questions today. And I get the feeling, no, it's about to be over. I do know that there's a bunch more to explore here. I would like to find the actual schoolhouse before the sun explodes, but it's looking like that's unlikely to happen because it is about to go critical. Whoa, and there's ghost matter there. I don't want to get got by that. I guess I'll get got by a black hole instead.